Hello, everyone. Good morning. I am Prachi Goradia Mehta, and we shall start with the yoga session. To begin with, we'll go for some warm up exercises. So to begin with, we'll go for 3 Omkars, followed by a prayer, then some warm up exercises, and then we'll proceed with certain asanas and breathing practices and pranayama. Okay, so for the prayer, Omkar and prayer, you sit in Ardha Padmasan. So you straighten your legs. You take your right leg, place it on the left side, left leg. You keep it down. Hands in the hands in Gyan Mudra. So you place your thumb and your index finger together this way. Your back is straight, eyes closed, and you just be there, maintain. Now we go for 3 Omkars. So for that, you breathe in. Om. 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 भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ न सतो मा सत्कमय तमसोर्मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्ति shantihi. Just be there for a while, keeping your eyes closed. Feel the vibrations of the Omkar and just be very relaxed, peaceful, calm. Bring all your awareness to your body parts and relax them. To begin with, your both the legs, toes, heels, ankles, soles, relax. Both the legs, both the hands, your chest, your abdomen, relax, your neck, back of the neck, relax, your entire face, facial muscles, relax. Now, concentrate on your breathing. You are inhaling cool air from the atmosphere and you are exhaling out the warm air from the nostrils. Just keep observing that for some time. You inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Again, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Okay, now slowly rub your palms together, rub it more, make it warm. Place the warm portion on your eyes. your entire face, back of the neck, and gently open your eyes. Okay, now slowly, gradually open your eyes. I request you all to keep your video on so that I can see you, and in case required, I can correct you for any asanas or practices in case you're doing it wrongly. Okay, so we shall start with the session. To begin with, we'll go for eye rotation because our eyes also require some kind of exercise. So you go top, right, down, left, 2, complete rotation, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, eyes wide open, 9, 10. On the other side, top, left, down, right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your head on the right, left, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Take your chin up, go down, 2, down, 3, down, 4, down, 5, down, 6, down, 7, down, 8, down, 9, down, 10, down. Shoulder rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Straighten your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms up, down, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotate. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you straighten your both the legs. Now you just bend your toes down and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only your toes, not your feet. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now breathe. Take your feet down and up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come to the butterfly posture and you just keep flapping your legs, keep moving. Pressing your knees down. Catch hold of your both the feet. Back straight, head straight, eyes closed, feet are maintained. Those having low placenta issue or severe pelvic pain should avoid this practice. Otherwise, it is safe for women of all trimesters. Okay, so just go for it. Catch hold of your both the feet. Movement we'll do later. For now, just maintaining. So you are taking your knees closer to the floor, eyes close, be there and maintain. Breathe in, breathe out. 1. Those wearing specs, please remove your specs. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. Breathe in, breathe out, 6. Breathe in, breathe out, 7. Breathe in, breathe out, 8. Breathe in, breathe out, 9. Try to keep your back straight, erect, don't bend forward, Veronica. Breathe in, breathe out, 10. Breathe in, breathe out, 11. Breathe in, breathe out, 12. Breathe in, breathe out, 13. Breathe in, breathe out, 14. Breathe in, breathe out, 15. Now, slowly, gradually, you open your eyes, straighten your legs, release, and relax. We shall go for one more round. So you bring your both the feet closer towards you, catch hold of your feet. First, we'll go for movement now. So you take your knees up and down, keep flapping it. Okay, now again press your knees down, catch hold of your both the feet, your back is straight, head straight, eyes closed, and you just be there, maintain. Maintain there for around 15 breathing cycles, 15 to 17 breathing cycles on your own. Veronica, one more round, 15 to 17 breathing cycles. And this particular asana help in opening up your pelvic muscles, increasing blood flow in that pelvic region, and improving the functioning of your reproductive organs. So it is a very good asana for ideally women of all ages. Say, for example, girls suffering from irregular periods or PCOS to pregnancy, or even during menopause. It's good for everyone. Oh. Once Once you're done with 15 to 17 breathing cycles, you can release and relax. Yes, now we go for a cat and cow position. So please come on your fours. Take your legs, keep distance between your legs and your palms. जितना डिस्टेंस हाथों के बीच में है उतना ही पैरों के बीच में रखना है. This is a safe practice for everyone. Okay, now you take your hands a little bit in front if you want. थोड़ा distance रखिए hands और legs के बीच. And now you take your chin up, abdomen down, chest up, elbows out like this, hands straight, eyes closed. Be there, maintain. Relax your shoulders, please. Breathe in, breathe out. 1. Chin up completely. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. No, Veronica, we are not doing the movement up and down. We are just maintaining up. The chin should be up for now. Mandrasan A. Breathe in, breathe out. 1. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. Breathe in, breathe out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. Breathe in, breathe out. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 9. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. Now open your eyes and now you go down, head down, chin down, be there, maintain. Those having spondylitis should not take their head down. They can keep it straight. Rest of the people, you take your head down and form a hunch of your back. Hunch of your back like this. And you be there, maintain. Breathe in, breathe out. 1. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Your hands should be straight. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. You are on your knees. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. Breathe in, breathe out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. Breathe in, breathe out. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 9. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. Okay. Now we do the same with the movement. Okay, so this particular asana is good for your back, helping improving the mobility of the back. It is very common to have back stiffness during pregnancy because of the load of the tummy. So this particular asana gives a very good relief. So let's begin. So when you go up, you breathe in, then you come down, you breathe out and form a hunch. Up, breathe in, breathe out. 2, breathe out. 3, breathe out. 4, up, breathe in, breathe out. 5, breathe out. 6, breathe out. 7, breathe out. 8, breathe out. 9, breathe out. 10, breathe out. Okay. You can continue, you still be there, continue being there. And now we shall go for 2 more movements. Okay. So just have a look. In the same position, in Manjarasan itself, first you go for hip rotation. So you take your hip region up like this. Up. You take it up. Right. Down. Left. You just rotate your hip region clockwise. 2, 3. Top. Right. Down. Left. Simple. Top. Right. Down. Left. 4, 5, 6. Very good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Anti-clockwise. Stop. Left, down, right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is stop. Left, down, right. Okay. Please get back and sit in Vajrasana this way. Simply, you take your hip region down on your heels. You keep a little distance between your knees, your palms facing the sky. Keeping your eyes closed, you just be there. Your back has to be straight. This is Vajrasana. It helps in improving your digestion. Again, helps in improving the blood circulation in the lower abdominal region, pelvic region. That help in improving the functioning of your reproductive organs. So this is one of the meditative postures. So simply relax in this asana and go for some deep breathing. You inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Again, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Inhale, hold, Exhale, hold. Okay, now we again get back into the cat and cow position. Again, keep equal distance between the hands and the legs. Okay, and we shall go for one last movement. So let it be hip rotation in this position or this way. So you take your body a little bit in front or behind, front and behind. These practices you can also do even at the time of your labor. Um, in between the contractions, that will help in getting your baby more engaged in the pelvic if the baby is still not engaged. So 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So of course, later in your third trimester, especially after your 36th week, you can go for more counts, more than even 30, 40, 50 pounds. But here right now in the session, we are just doing the limited counts, okay? Now again, get back into Vajrasan, you guys. Spreading your knees out completely. Relaxing your toes behind and placing your hip region on it. Now very slowly, gradually, you bend forward. This way. Now again, those who are having low placenta issue and those who are below 25th week, they should avoid this practice. They can continue sitting in Vajras. You go down, be there and maintain. Keep breathing in and out. Go down. Breathe in, breathe out. 1. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Be very relaxed there. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. Breathe in, breathe out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. So now you can sit in Vajrasan. That is okay. Breathe in, breathe out. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 9. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. Just be there for some more time. Be very relaxed there. Okay. Now slowly, gradually, you open your eyes. You come up, release and relax. Straighten your legs and relax. We go for Malasana. So for that, you spread your both the feet apart, knees apart, elbows a little above your knees. Again, those who are having history of low placenta and those who are below 25th week, please avoid this practice. You can again, you can sit in simple cross-leg position and go for Omkar chanting for a while. Those who are having severe pelvic pain should avoid this practice for a while. Feet on the floor, eyes closed, and you just be there, maintain. Keeping your breathing very normal. Keep breathing in and out. Veronica, if you don't mind, please can you show me your front angle in this asana? Okay, but the thing is that you need to keep your back straight. You're bending forward, so that will lead pressure on your abdomen. And keep uh, more distance between your feet, so that there's no pressure exerted on the abdomen on that move. Okay. Now you can release and relax. So this particular asana, just like butterfly posture, Baddha Konasana that we did in the beginning, I would request you guys to relax, please. It helps in improving the functioning of your reproductive organs, and it helps women of all ages, right from teenage to old age as well. In general, a very good asana to be practiced. Um, okay, so now we shall go for a practice in the standing position. So please stand up. We go for Hasta Padasana or table pose. So now with the support of the wall, here you need a support of wall, cupboard or a door, something that is sturdy. Now you place your palms on the wall, keeping around shoulder line distance between the palms. You take your legs a little behind, not too much, and then you bend forward. Go down, head down, legs straight. So ideally the posture has to be 90 degrees perpendicular. You should take your hip region out as much as you can. Chest down, abdomen down, head down. So ideally your back has to be flat. Head also you can relax, or if you have spondylitis, you can keep your head straight. Legs straight. Be there and maintain. Keeping your breathing very normal. Keep breathing in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. 1. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. Breathe in, breathe out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. Breathe in, breathe out. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 9. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. So you come up, slowly, gradually, release and relax. Now, if you do it correctly, you'll find a good stretch from your calf muscles to your hip muscles, and your lower back as well. So this asana really help in improving the flexibility of your back, removing back stiffness, and again it gives a very good relief to all the ladies who are having back issues during pregnancy. So you can do this practice even before sleeping, especially those who cannot sleep because of the back pain. You will get some relief and you'll be able to sleep properly. Okay, so we shall go for one more round in the same way. Let's begin. You have to keep around 2.5 feet, 3 feet distance between your legs, toes pointing in front. Go down, head down, be there and maintain. Keep breathing in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. One, बहुत ज़्यादा distance भी नहीं रखना है पैरों के बीच में. A little bit. 3 feet or maybe 2.5 feet. Be there, breathe in, breathe out. One. Breathe in, breathe out. Two. Surbi, I cannot see you. Breathe in, breathe out. Three. Breathe in, breathe out. Four. Breathe in, breathe out. Five. Breathe in, breathe out. Six. Breathe in, breathe out. Seven. Breathe in, breathe out. Eight. Breathe in, breathe out. Nine. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. Breathe in, breathe out. 11. Breathe in, breathe out. 12. You come up, release and relax. Okay, now please sit down. We shall go for certain practices in the lying down position. So you just first have a look before lying down, you have a look to the practice that we'll be doing. So first you turn to one side and lie down on your back. You take your leg, you fold your legs and you raise your leg up one by one this way. And you have to stretch your legs. Just have a look. You have to stretch your legs this way as much as you can. Bring your knees more closer to your chest. ऐसे बाहर की तरफ नहीं करना है. You have to bring it more closer to the chest. So elbows on the floor. So now everyone turn to one side, lie down on your back. Fold your legs one by one. Elbows on the floor. Try to bring your knees more closer to the chest. Of course, keep distance between the knees and the legs and the feet as much as you can. And then bring it closer to your chest. Elbows relax on the floor. Just keep your palms on your knees and the elbows relax on the floor. Now in this position, you go for Ashwini Mudra. That is contracting and relaxing your vaginal muscles. It helps in strengthening your muscles, vaginal muscles. So let's begin. You have to keep doing that throughout the practice. Eyes closed. And you just keep breathing in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. One. Breathe in, breathe out. Two. Breathe in, breathe out. Three. Breathe in, breathe out. Four. Breathe in, breathe out. Five. Breathe in, breathe out. Six. Breathe in, breathe out. Seven. Breathe in, breathe out. Eight. Breathe in, breathe out. Nine. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. Now you open your eyes. Keep your legs down. Straighten your legs. Release and relax. Super. Now, this particular asana is known as Pavan Muktasan. It helps in reducing gastric problems, which is also common during pregnancy. Again, help in opening up your pelvic muscles, but still, when you're doing the Ashwini Mudra, it helps in strengthening your vaginal muscles as well. We shall go for one more round of this asana. Please begin. So you fold your legs, bring your legs up one by one. And you just maintain there. Try to relax your elbows on the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. One. Breathe in, breathe out. Two. Breathe in, breathe out. Three. Breathe in, breathe out. Four. Breathe in, breathe out. Five. Breathe in, breathe out. Six. Breathe in, breathe out. Seven. Breathe in, breathe out. Eight. Breathe in, breathe out. Nine. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. Now, slowly, gradually, you keep your legs down and straighten your legs, release and relax. Now, next practice, we go for Setu Bandhasan. So, you fold your legs again one by one. Bring your heels more closer to the hip region. Keep more distance between your legs, your knees. Okay. Keep your hands by the side of your body. Setu Bandhasan or the bridge pose. So now finally, you raise your back up, more up, and you can also come on your toes, spreading your both the knees apart. Breathe in, breathe out. One. Breathe in, breathe out. Two. Breathe in, breathe out. Three. Breathe in, breathe out. Four. Breathe in, breathe out. Five. Breathe in, breathe out. Six. Breathe in, breathe out. Seven. Breathe in, breathe out. Eight. Breathe in, breathe out. Nine. Breathe in, breathe out. 10. Okay, now take your legs down, back down, and you just be there and maintain. Now we shall do the same with the movement. So you turn to one side, lie down on your back, and you go for the movement. So when you raise your back up and slowly, gradually you bring it down. When you're doing that, you don't take your toes on. You don't come on your toes. You just keep your feet flat on the floor. So when you go up, you breathe in. When you come down, you breathe out. Let's begin. Up, breathe in. Breathe out, pressing your back, lower back region consciously on the floor. Okay, 2, breathe out, 3, breathe out, 4, breathe out, 5, breathe out, 6, breathe out, 7, breathe out, 8, breathe out, 9, breathe out, 10, breathe out. Now, slowly, gradually, you straighten your legs, release and relax. Turn to one side and sit on the mat. Now, this asana help in again reducing back pain. It's good for your back. Those having pelvic pain issues, it's good for them also, help in reducing that pelvic pain. Now we shall go for a breathing practice, pranayama. That is Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So for that, you keep your one leg on top, one leg down. You make a fist of your palms. Now, those who want to do it with one hand, you go for Anguli Mudra. You take your right hand, you bend your index finger and your middle finger. You keep your these two fingers up and your thumb open. You close your uh, right nostril with your thumb and begin with your left. Okay. So you close your right nostril. You very slowly inhale from your left. Close your left. Very slowly exhale it out from the right. Again, you inhale from your right. Close your right. Very slowly exhale it out from the left. That's one round of Anulom Vilom Pranayama. Again, you very slowly inhale from your left. Close your left. Very slowly exhale it out from the right. Again, you inhale from your right. Close your right. Very slowly exhale it out from the left. Continue with few more rounds of the same. Those who are doing just with one hand, please go for Anguli Mudra. Do not just do it with any mudra. We don't want all the energies of the fingers in this pranayama. So we need to do a particular mudra. Now here the inhalation has to be very slow and the exhalation should be double than your inhalation. So your exhalation should be all the more slow. Okay. The more you keep your breathing slow, the more that helps in calming your mind, reducing your stress levels, giving good relief to all the stress related diseases, that is hypertension, diabetes, thyroid, etc. Also gives good relief to all the psychosomatic diseases. Say, for example, anxiety, depression. Okay. So, and it also help in balancing your hormones. You can do this particular pranayama for even more than 5 to 10 minutes throughout the day, maybe for 5 minutes to 10 minutes in the morning, 5 minutes to 10 minutes in the evening. The more you do this pranayama, the better it is. Only if you're having nose block, which is also a very common symptom during pregnancy, you should avoid it. Otherwise, you can get headache. Anybody in case having any doubts, you can let me know. Please do it correctly. Your inhalation is very slow and your exhalation double than your inhalation. Try to slower your breath after every round. Okay, now very slowly, you exhale out from your left nostril. Complete that round of Anulom Vilom Pranayama and release and relax. So you need to start and end your pranayama, Anulom Vilom Pranayama, by exhaling out with the left nostril. Okay, so just release, relax, and all of you please lie down, turn to one side and lie down on your back. We shall go for short Shavasana, so please lie down. Now consciously, first just loosen your hands, your legs, your back. Either you lie down on your back or you can even turn on one side and relax, whichever, whatever comfortable to you. but make sure that you do not move after that. Now, consciously let go of all your negative thought forms, negative emotions, all kinds of stress, tensions, worries, everything aside, and you just bring all your awareness to your body parts and relax them. To begin with, your both the legs, toes, heels, ankles, soles, relax. Calf muscles, hamstring muscles, hip muscles, relax. Thigh muscles, relax. Knee muscles, relax. Bring all your awareness to your both the legs. Your both the legs are completely relax, relax, relax. Bring all your awareness to your lower abdominal region, upper abdominal region, your chest, relax. Your entire back, lower back, upper back, relax. Entire spinal column, relax. Now you bring all your awareness to your both the hands, fingers, palms, wrist, elbows, shoulders, relax, biceps, triceps region, relax, shoulder muscles, relax. Your both the legs are completely relaxed, relax, relax. Both the hands are relaxed. Bring all your awareness to your neck, back of the neck, relax your entire face, facial muscles, relax. Eyes, nose, ears, lips, cheeks, chin, relax. Head, forehead region, completely relaxed. Keeping all your body parts aside, all kinds of negative thought forms, emotions, everything aside, you just bring all your awareness to your breathing, only and only your breathing. You are inhaling cool air from the atmosphere and you are exhaling out the warm air from the nostrils. Just keep observing that for some time. Do not let any thoughts come in, especially any negative. Now let go of your breathing, let go of your body parts, let go of all kinds of negative thought forms, emotions, everything aside, and you just be there. Be there in the present moment of peace and calmness around.
మరిన్ని ఆసక్తికరమైన విషయాల గురించి తెలుసుకోవడానికి
Slowly, gradually get back to your body. Get back to your body parts. Slowly, gradually move your toes, your fingers, your hands, your legs. You turn on one side and sit on the mat. We end this with 3 Omkars. So for that, hands in Gyan Mudra. So the audio that was played was Garbha Rakshasva Stotram. It is a very good mantra to that helps in good health and protection of the unborn child. We shall end this with 3 Omkars. So for that, very slowly, you breathe in. Oh. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly rub your palms together, rub it more, make it warm. Place the warm portion on your eyes, your entire face, back of the neck, and gently open your eyes. Thank you. See you guys tomorrow at 7 a.m. Also, if you have any doubts, please feel free to ask any questions. I've kept the chat box open in case any doubts. You can also unmute yourself and ask any questions if you want. Yeah, but then that can disturb people and also me if I'm giving instructions in between the sessions. So that's the reason I keep 10 minutes buffer. And I mean 10 minutes for you people after the session so that you can clear your doubts. Or you can join early also and you can ask questions the next day. Also, majorly all the practices that are being done are showed are safe for all the trimesters, especially the second and the third trimester. But in case you have any complications, I do guide you. I also mentioned that it is not good for people who are or the people who are having low placenta history or something like that. They should avoid it. So on my end, I mentioned the contraindications. Otherwise, usually the practices are safe for women of all trimesters, especially the second and the third trimester. And also it is in the it is mentioned in the instruction itself that before you start with something like prenatal yoga, it is recommended that you consult with your gynac once. Once your gynac approves, you can start because your gynac knows your medical conditions better. So to be on a safer side, yeah, you can do that so that you are easily able to do all the practices, and there's no nothing to worry about. Okay, anyone, anyone, anybody, any doubts? Anything else, please? Okay, thank you so much. Okay, yes. After the cat and cow pose, you didn't tell when to inhale and exhale. It is the child pose, right? I think we did Balasana. In that, you have to go for normal breathing. uh, I tell you for inhalation, exhalation while we are doing the movement. And while we are doing the movement in the asana, when you stretch your body up, let it be any asana, you inhale. When you bend down, you bend forward, you exhale out. And when I ask you to maintain in the asana, usually it is normal breathing that you go for. Am I clear? Yes? Yes? Sonali? Yeah. Thank you so much. Anybody, any doubts? Okay, I shall end this session then. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.